friends and families, thanks for joining us for our math video. In our math lesson today, we are going to practice drawing different 2D and 3D shapes and then identifying the shapes in real life. So do you remember what we mean by 2D shapes? That's right, if we have a 2D shape, that means it is nice and flat. If we had the shape in front of us and we put our hand over it, our hand would be able to touch the ground because those shapes are nice and flat. What are 3D shapes? That's right, 3D shapes are not nice and flat. So if you had a 3D shape in front of you and put your hand over it, your hand would not touch the floor because 3D shapes are not flat. So for this lesson, I'm going to describe different 2D shapes and 3D shapes to you, and you're going to practice drawing them. So you're going to want to grab a blank piece of paper and a pencil for this activity. Let's do the first example together. Your first clue is this. I am a 2D shape with 4 sides. 2 sides are long and 2 sides are short. What shape am I? Let's go back to the beginning and try to draw that shape. It says I am a 2D shape with 4 sides. So what did we say 2D means? That's right, 2D means nice and flat. A hand could touch the floor. 2 sides are long and 2 sides are short. Great, let's draw the 2 long sides and then we're going to draw the 2 short sides. What shape did we just make? That's right, we made a rectangle. Does your rectangle look like mine? Awesome. Can you think of a rectangle that you might see around your house or maybe right outside your house? Wow, those are all great examples. An example of a rectangle that I thought of is a bed, because a bed has 2 long sides and then 2 shorter sides going either way. Great! Now I'm going to erase this, but you keep your rectangle on there and we're going to get ready for our next clue. And our next clue is this. I am a 3D shape with 2 faces and no corners. What shape am I? What did we say 3D means? That's right, 3D is not flat. So this shape, if it was in front of us and we put our hand over it, our hand would not touch the ground. So we know that this shape is not flat. It has 2 faces and no corners. What did we say that a face is when we talk about 3D shapes? That's right, great memory. A face is a flat part of a 3D shape. So just like you have a face, some 3D shapes also have faces. So let's draw those 2 faces. So 1 face and then 2 face. And then it says it has no corners. Do you remember when we played the 4-corner game? And there was somebody calling out different corners and you got to sneak around. You didn't want to be called out? That's what we mean by corners. The point where 2 lines come together. So I'm going to connect these lines. And it's not a perfect drawing, but do you know what shape we made? That's right, we made a cylinder. Can you think of an example of a cylinder in your house? Those are all great ideas. An example of a cylinder I thought of was a soup can or a can of soda. Awesome, you're being great detectives. Now, here's your next clue. Keep yours. I'm just going to erase mine so we can see the next shape. I am a 2D shape with 6 sides. I look like a honeycomb. What shape am I? Do you remember the shape that we talked about that had 6 sides? Let's try to draw that shape together. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That shape is tricky to draw, but I bet that you showed a lot of persistence. What shape did we just make? That's right, we just made a hexagon. And it said that this shape looks like a honeycomb in real life. Have you ever seen a honeycomb or a beehive? And there's little hexagons inside of that. Can you think of another example we talked about in school that could be the shape of a hexagon? Wow, what a great memory. When you have if you've ever seen a turtle before, there's a shell on the back of the turtle and there's little designs on that shell that kind of look like a hexagon. Wow, awesome. Now, here's your next clue. I am a 3D shape with one face and a pointy top. What shape am I? So is this shape going to be flat or not flat? That's right, not flat. It's going to be one that you can't touch the floor. So it has one face. So let's draw that one face and a pointy top. Kind of like a triangle maybe? A pointy top. Oh, do you know what shape we made? That's right, we made a cone. Can you think of an example of a cone? Maybe in your house, or it could be outside of your house as well. Where have you seen a cone before? That's right, an ice cream cone. So we had an ice cream cone in school too, because Mr. I sells ice cream. So you might have seen one there, or if you eat ice cream, usually when it's hot outside. Those are all examples of cones. Fantastic. All right, here is your last example. So I'm going to erase my board. And here we go. I am a 2D shape with no curves and 0 sides. What shape am I? I am a 2D shape, so am I going to be flat or not flat? That's right, this is a flat shape, and it has curves and no sides. What do we say that curves are? That's right, curves go around and around. So if you were driving a car, and then all of a sudden you curved, you went woo, like that. So let's try to draw that shape. So you have curves and no sides, so you don't end. What shape did we just make? That's right, we made a circle. Wow, thank you for helping me with that activity, friends. Now, on your exit ticket, you're going to be doing something very similar to what we just worked on in our video. But this time, you're going to do it with different shapes. So not the shapes that we practice on, but they were different shapes that we learned about this year. So that's a hint for your exit ticket. And then make sure to send me a picture of it so that I can check your attendance and participation for the day. And as always, if you have any questions, please reach out. Thanks, friends, and have a terrific Tuesday.